We are here, we are here, we are here. One is an amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family on Telegram. Families and friends will prosper. Now, let's pick up the business. Okay, guys, we are marking up EUR, GBP. Look at what's going on in the market. We're going to head over to price. Last candle in the market currently is like a doji. Let's identify what price is at. So price action highest highs. We're looking for price to break this area here. Price action lows. We're looking for price to come from this area here, which is price already currently sitting at the lows. And in the middle, we're going to draw a midpoint. So just in case if price does drop to this area here, it's going to reach down to this area, to the next low. Let's see if we can identify any patterns in the market. So when price action is coming from some type of triple top at the top here at the high. So we got that first push up, market came down, second push up, market came down. This is the retest candle. So like a double top and a retest or a triple top, and the market came back down. So we got a triple top, market pushed down once, market pushed down twice, market pushed down 3 times. Now that's average 3 times, market could be turning around, but it can't push one more time. So it's between some type of midpoint right now currently. Let's see if it's going to break out to that top side or that bottom side. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the midpoint right in the middle of that high and that low. Between the low and the midpoint. So we can see if we can identify something going into the lower time frame. Headed down to the weekly time frame to see what we see. So we do know that the market did push down 3 times, maybe pushing for another 4th. See if we could identify some type of patterns in the market. So market touched this area of support of that lowest low that we created twice. So it's like some type of structure trying to form. We don't know if that market's going to push up or push down, but at the end of the day, we do know the market is in that decline, could be pushing down. If that market breaks this level here, then we're looking for that market to be on the top end and working its way up. So far, we're looking for sales right now. It could be an M forming, so it could be a first leg, second leg, third leg. The market could push down. If it doesn't break this area here, first, second, third, fourth, and then we'll get a retest somewhere in that area the market drops, or it can just drop all the way back down, then retest the bottom, and then drop to the next lower level. But we can see that that market is in that decline. If it breaks, then we could be looking at a W, so that market could be pushing up. So right now, that market's in that decline for that M. If it's a W, so we're looking at first leg here, second leg, third leg. So that fourth leg, we need that full breakout with this candle. And market should break, come back to retest and push up further. Or it'll first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, break all the way out, come up a little area here, close out, got to close out before this area here. And then it could come back for that retest and then shoot up. That can happen as well. But if it's a W, we're looking for that break of that midpoint that we created on a higher time frame. If it's a M, the market will be dropping down. Headed down to the daily time frame. So we can see that market is really sitting right at that midpoint area. So like I said, if it's that M, we see that first leg, second leg, third leg, market could be dropping down. If not, that's that overall W structure that we see currently on the daily time frame. It could be at the retest right now for another break and retest. Looking at the bottom of this low, look at price coming from some type of first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest. So it's like type of triple bottom or double bottom and a retest. Market pushed up once, retest, market pushed up twice, retest. So market could still push up a third time or come back down after 2 pushes to the top. So it's really in a mid-range. So it's in an area of consolidation. Let's grab another horizontal line. Let's put it towards this low. So all we're waiting for is this market to consolidate. Market is consolidating, kind of got that break and retest. So we're gonna see if it's gonna consolidate and finally break out to the downside. We can take it for the sell, but if it breaks out this resistance of the midpoint, it'll retest and shoot up further. And if it overlaps this area here, we know that market's going up after the retest, market shooting further up. So it's going to be a turnaround direction of overall uptrend. Headed down to the 4. Okay, so we can see that structure that's forming in here. Okay, so far it looks more like a W. So you can see that market inclining. We do see the triple top here. 1 push down, 2 push down, 3 push down. Follow up by a retest. Market pushed up once. Market pushed up twice. Market pushed up 3 times. Market pushed up 4. That's overall 4 pushes to the top. But so that's most of the time that's exhaustion. So the market's coming back down. But as this market consolidated as much as it did, it actually forming a pattern. What could be that W, first, second, third, fourth. Even if the market exhausts itself after 4 pushes to a high, it can create that consolidation and get that structure of a W. You know, you see that W, the market can push up after that because that strong structure, that double bottom, market couldn't break. Market breaks, retest, and shoot up further. So we do see that W, but at the same time, that market could be shooting out for that M first, second, third, and it drops back down. So the main important area we're paying attention to is last candle in the market. Is it going to break the resistance line to go up further after the break and retest? Or is it going to be denied of breaking that resistance and dropping down to that area of that midpoint support? Headed down to 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1 is this extension. When we got to 2, we see about 3 pushes to the top with these wicks. When we get to 1, we can clearly see it a lot clearer. So we see that W connect us to 1 first leg, second, third, fourth, retest 1, retest 2. So market did a double top on the left side, plus an extra touch on the right side, 3 touches to the top and overall in that area. Headed down to the 45. So you see that break, retest. So the major area support, market leg is working its way up as we go down the time frame, but we still have to get that break and retest that resistance line. So market touched once, market touched twice, market touched 3 times that resistance of that midpoint line. Wasn't able to break. It still has a few more times to push to touch that area before it completely exhausts itself from the pushes and drop back down. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 pushes in total, headed down to the 5, to the 3. Still identifying about 4 pushes in total for that resistance. Could be headed up for 1, 2, 3, 4. This could be the last time that market could drop on the 1 minute. So we want to see if that we're gonna get that break and retest. It looks like it's type of W trying to form. You see a whole bunch of W's in its structure. The market is working its way up. If it keeps on going, it can't break. Finally drop. But so far, as we looked at that time frame, market is showing a whole bunch of W's. Market is working its way up to the next level. Very important information, guys. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Understand market direction from the patterns that are formed. Very important information, guys. Also review breakdown retest strategies. Please understand when the market is at an area of resistance, what is going to happen after the break. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. EUR GBP.